Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Brain Muffin at the Movies, a part of Channel Dad Bryon Lape Reads. And here's something very, very interesting. And so here we have Captain Marvel Monday, actually, and a Wednesday edition. So this past Monday, I did not put out a Captain Marvel movie, a Captain Marvel video or something related to Brie Larson or something, which I have done for several weeks in a row. And because I was sick of it. I was just really, really tired of talking about Captain Marvel, even when it was positive, even when it was sound like good news, And people are like, how come you didn't do a Captain Marvel video? So, all right, I will try to remember, even if I have to dig through the interwebs to find something semi-relevant, always have a Captain Marvel video on Monday. What I don't know is if I can get them done early enough as basically like the 7 go back to the 7 a.m. release for some of these. I used to do 7 and 7. I've done 6 and 6, and I've had some good success with those release schedules. But YouTube is crazy. As soon as I think I've got a sequence that I thought, okay, here's a pattern that works, it'll work for like 2 weeks, and then it's dog crap. And so it's been very annoying. Now, granted, in the words that we cannot utter, a department with the current illnesses going around, if you do videos on that, they'll demonetize them. No matter, even when it's great news, and which I'm learning the hard way. I've got some videos that are quite popular, and I'm earning Zippo from them. But share them anyway. Share every video, any video, even if you hate it. Okay. So if you think I quite often get some Brie Larson apologists that come by. They obviously don't listen to my videos based off of the spam comments they leave. But instead of leaving spam comments, share the link on Twitter and say, hey, this guy's a moron. Let's downvote him. Okay, fine. I get, ratio me. I don't care. I would rather have that than the spam comments, because then that actually makes things worse. So, and then what happens with YouTube is it'll start to see your spam comments, and it'll do things to your account. And so, if you want to constantly be recreating new YouTube accounts, well, then go ahead and keep leaving spam comments. But anyway, let's get to the article. So this is Avengers Endgame, how Captain Marvel brushed off Thanos Infinity Headbutt. This was in CBR.com. Now, this movie is supposed to be arriving soon. I have not seen it yet, and because I didn't really care. I've seen the scene in question, and to me, it was pretty much, this came out before the Captain Marvel movie, before they were even filming for it, before they even knew the story. I've already covered in other videos talking about the costume in this one, her hair. No one knew what to make because they hadn't figured it out yet. Okay, this is Captain Shoehorn. They fit her in here for whatever reason. Feige had his reasons. And, I'm not going to second guess or whatever. That's fine. He's in charge. And I found it interesting that Thanos has to use an Infinity Stone, basically getting the power from it to punch her out of the movie for a while. So she is quite powerful, and that is kind of the point of the rebooted version of Captain Marvel. Is she is a very powerful character. Now, I think it's silly when she gets the gauntlet and they're like, all the women come together for the girl power moment. The only person in that line that has any real powers is Scarlet Witch. She's probably the only one that could come close to matching. Everybody else is a suit for the most part. And it's stupid. It's useless to even have them there. Just her and Scarlet Witch. I think her and Scarlet Witch could take Thanos down, but... I like the way they ended it. You have Tony Stark coming full circle, essentially. He has his final his true heroic moment. Comes from the playboy type, rich, mistreats women. This is part of the setup in the first and second one, especially in the first one. Mistreats employees is how we get, the third one. And now he's finally has to make the sacrifice and the choice. And I think it's a very good ending to an incredible 11-year run. And so let's find out what this author thinks. So who is this? This is Brandon Zachary. I think I've read some of his articles before. Captain Marvel has proven to be one of the most powerful heroes in the MCU, even being able to go toe-to-toe with arguably the deadliest villain in the universe, Thanos. And now there are some questions. How come Thanos, in this one he's got fewer stones and yet he is very strong. Scarlet Witch was able to keep Thanos at bay and destroy an Infinity Stone, so I think that's pretty powerful too. The two came, but Captain Marvel is somewhat invincible, whereas Scarlet Witch can actually be taken down quite easily. The two come to blows during the final climax of Avengers Endgame as Carol tried to secure the Infinity Gauntlet. It is a moment we see Thanos headbutt Carol trying to overpower her, but Carol barely responds. Yeah, I think that is to show her actual power that, hey, he's going to have to do some serious effort. Now, he's got an incredible adversary in front of him, and which, the way he handles Thor and Loki, you kind of wonder. During the final battle, was Captain Marvel getting an unexpected power boost thanks to the other Infinity Stones, or did Thanos breaking it allow him to blast her? Yeah, I think there's probably a little bit of both there. During the climactic final battle between the assembled Avengers and the armies of Thanos, the heroes initially overwhelmed by superior firepower of Thanos and his ships. However, Captain Marvel is able to descend into the battle after traveling across the cosmos. I think it's also very significant that they basically stop firing on the ground and everything fires at what's coming. It doesn't take her long to prove to the most capable and powerful hero among the Avengers, quickly bringing down Thanos' flagship. Now, this is interesting because we see Thor in Infinity War. He's taken down all kinds of stuff with Stormbringer and or Stormbreaker, whatever that axe is called. And yet in Infinity War, he seems to be quite less powerful, proving crucial to trying to procure the Infinity Gauntlet. Eventually, Captain Marvel ends up being one of the only heroes who has the strength to confront Thanos head on her own. It's quickly apparent that she's more powerful enough to stand up to Thanos, at least in his current incarnation. Her speed, flight, and energy blast give him a way to attack him without getting too close. She's even stronger enough to force his hand open, keeping him from activating another snap. Thanos tries to incapacitate her with a headbutt, but Captain Marvel doesn't even flinch. Just as she's overpowering Thanos, however, he pulls the Power Stone from the gauntlet, coupled with his natural strength, manages to punch the superhero briefly away. But how is Captain Marvel so powerful? And how? Okay, so he gets the energy boost, kind of cups it in his hand. As revealed in Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers was just an ordinary human. We saw that. Energy is the Space Stone, one of the six ancient and powerful Infinity Stones. The stone was being used as an energy source by Miranda Lawson, aka Marvel, a scientist who was trying to figure out how to develop faster than light engines, which they already had. But she was attacked and killed during a test flight. Her co-pilot Carol destroyed the engine, but was caught in the explosion. Yep, which I've done videos on that. Is it good or bad that she gets it from that? But I don't see it any more goofy than Peter Parker getting Spider-Man from a radioactive spider. This exposed Carol to the energies of the Infinity Stone and changed her body, granting her extreme power, the likes of which hadn't been compared. Right. So she's possibly the single most powerful hero in the MCU. I would say probably. I think Thor is more powerful, but he really has to concentrate on bringing that power together, whereas she is more powerful, just kind of incarnate, in her natural stance, I guess you could say. With the Infinity Stone literally empowering her and her imbuing her body with all that power. So how is Thanos able to even slow her down? Thanos might have gotten his opening thanks to Captain Marvel accidentally getting a power boost. Being full of energy from the Infinity Stone is the source of Captain Marvel's power. However, each of the Infinity Stones are shown being even more powerful when used in concert. Carol possibly received power, as she got closer, essentially. This even explains why during the fight, the two begin more as equals until Captain Marvel starts to overpower him. Yeah, create a circuit that made her capable in a fight. What do I see? Carol possibly received power boost from being that close to all of them. Yeah, if that was the case, then Thanos breaking the Infinity Stone circuit may have been even more devastating than he realized. On top of gaining the natural boost that comes from utilizing the Power Stone, as long as you're powerful enough to withstand those energies, Thanos might have inadvertently broke the energy chain and cut off Carol's ability to be empowered by all the stones being in concert. While it certainly doesn't put Captain Marvel down for the count, it explains how the single hit from the Power Stone was able to surprise her so much and send her flying. Captain Marvel may not have even realized that the power boost was happening, so her surprise could have been a mix of the power drop as well. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Regardless, Captain Marvel did her job. In the end, she was able to hold Thanos at bay long enough for someone like Iron Man to figure out a full workaround to defeat Thanos. With the Infinity Stones gone, Captain Marvel may now be one of the last few vestiges of the cosmic power in the entire galaxy. That's quite possible. While she may not get that kind of power boost again without the stones, it makes her exceptionally powerful in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I don't disagree with that at all. 6 comments. Let's see if we can look at some of the comments, if it'll load. I am recording some Firefox plot armor, guys. This isn't if she didn't flinch, but just as a small trickle of blood fell from her nose, I would have liked it. Yeah, I could see that. And it would echo what Thanos says to Tony Stark in Infinity War. All that for a drop of blood. Too bad this convoluted theory is totally unnecessary. It's already established Thanos and everyone has to close their fist to invoke the stones in the gauntlet. He never does when fighting Carol. Carol is simply much stronger than Thanos, and the only available move to him is chance barehanding the Power Stone, punching her. Yeah. Most theories here. Read their theories on how X-Men should. Okay, yeah. Feige already said Scarlet Witch was the most powerful. Just recovered Wanda and kept all the fire from going after her. Wanda could have torn Thanos apart and ended the battle in a few minutes. Yeah, that's possible. Has she realized it yet? Though I feel we'll see more in WandaVision when they really start ramping up her really warping reality warping. God bless. It really helps if you read, old man. Right now, she has the weird mind thing she did in Age of Ultron and dropped pretty much since. Yeah, that is true. That is I haven't. That's one of the few I haven't seen. And yeah, she was just mind controlling all kinds of people, and I'm like, that could have been helpful. But I think part of that too is when you have different people writing these, they kind of forget what the powers that they grant each other. So I don't have a problem with this theory. I think it's quite possible that that's part of what was up. She is powered by an infinity. Well, the splash damage, we'll say, from an infinity stone, right? She doesn't wear that stone, and being near all of them definitely could have given her more power. And I think in many ways, if you look at what happens in Infinity War with Scarlet Witch, he's barely able to move with only one beam against him. And in this one, she's, of course, it's a Thanos in the past. And really, basically, her destroying that and killing Vision, that really it takes her out emotionally, and I think it also drains her of a lot of power physically. And then Thanos just, pulls back time a few seconds, takes the stone, and goes on. So I think that's fine, and I like that as well as what's in the comments. Either way, I think it works within the universe, and again, just give us good writing. I think if the next Captain Marvel movie is a better written story, people will accept it. Now, whether people like Brie Larson or not, that's a different story. But if you make the character good, many times people will accept the character, and the actor that portrays them, they may not even give two hoots about, but they'll like the character. And that's happened in the past. And, we'll see. But I don't have any problem with this. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about Brandon's theory. And like I said, I will try my best to always make these on Monday from now on. And I'm sorry for getting tired of it, but hey, the audience has spoken, and I will adjust. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks so much for clicking that like button and subscribing. Really helping out this channel. And let me know. See you. Bye. Okay. Looks like we're recording. Yes. All right. 3, 2, 1.